Okay, we're here with LCN's Matthew Broadbent, and today we're going to be discussing researching firms, law firms, which is obviously a crucial thing to do if you're going to successfully obtain a training contract or work experience and so on. So first, let's establish, Matt, just quickly why researching firms is just so important rather than firing out, say, some generic applications and so on.
Well, every application needs to be targeted at a specific firm. Every firm is a different proposition, every firm operates differently, so you actually have to, first of all, understand what you're applying to, and obviously in turn that means why you're applying to it, and that involves a lot of research, understanding why that firm is distinct, and also demonstrating why you understand, how you understand that firm to be distinct, because a recruiter is going to be looking for individuals who really have properly researched their organisation, want to go to their organisation, just don't want to be any old lawyer. This same sort of thing comes up in the interview as well. Every firm is going to be asking you, why do you want to join that firm? And you need to have some compelling reasons.
And is it pretty fair to say as well that you need to find out what kind of firm would be best for you to work in, because every firm is different and you don't want to end up somewhere where you might be unhappy?
Well, there's a lot of criteria that you need to be thinking about when deciding on a firm. In broad terms, what does that firm do? Who does it serve? What's the environment of that firm? It might affect decisions based around size, the location of the firm. All of these things are going to be germane to you specifically, so you've actually got to work out what your priorities are. You can then use the materials that are available to you, such as the Law Careers Net directory of training contracts, to narrow down that search to firms that fit your broad categories, but then within that group you've got to do forensic research to appreciate their differences, to pick out the ones that are going to be right for you, because you've got to remember that you can only do a finite number of applications really, really well.
Sure. So there's lots of categories to think about, like location, culture, size, the practice areas they do, recent deals, their competitors. How would you first start going about finding this out? We've mentioned the Law Careers Net directory, which you can use to filter your searches by various criteria, but then you've also got to go outside LCN to firms' websites and so on. So how would you read a firm's website, and what would you look for there?
Well, the firm's website is the really crucial one. Now, when you're looking at a firm's website, you're naturally drawn, of course, to the information about training opportunities. That will give you the information about how the firm actually runs its recruitment process. It might give you some indicators of what they're looking for. But remember, that content is primarily PR. It's designed to give a good impression of the firm and convey information about the basics of applying to that firm. But actually, if you want to get under the skin of that firm, you've got to look at how they speak to their clients, because that's what their business is. And understanding their business is a key commercial awareness task. So what you want to see is what practice areas are they talking about on their site, because that will give you an impression of what they do. Hopefully pick up some information on clients, be that individual clients or classes of clients, perhaps an industry sector. Look at some of the deals they've been doing, look at the news that they might be putting out, articles they're writing. All of this stuff gives you a much stronger feel for that firm. So there's a mine of information